race at number 6 and the 6th event. We're still on the turf, 1400 metres, a Class 4 contest headed by Travel Emperor. Goes from 1,000 up to the 14 here. City Legend first up. He's run up as beaten favourite his last 2 starts. That was back in March and April. Good for you behind Sacred Ibis last time out. Victory Master. Run up course and distance a couple of starts back. Adonis makes his second start, as does Happy Warrior. Nice Kick his second start. Noble Steed his second start. Supreme Witness makes his second start as well. Down to Triumphant Light. Alexi Bedell from Barrier 11.
Yeah, there is a lot of second starters in this. Nice Kick steps up to the 1400. So too does Happy Warrior coming from the Valley. And Travel Emperor's coming from 1,000 up to 1400. He's got Barrier 1. Nice Kick did a lot wrong last start, but there's every chance he might be able to sneak over and find the front. I think Joe would probably be pretty comfortable in that position on a horse that lacks a bit of experience.
One of the horses that's having a second start here is Happy Warrior, and he didn't have the best of runs actually. He was checked a little bit in the run, and his work since has been good. I think he's come on for that particular performance. So I think he can go all right. Nice Kick, as you mentioned, he was a little bit green, wasn't he? So let's have a look. He seems to be working okay now, and going up in distance here to 1400 metres will suit him, and he looks like a nice horse. He's come up favourite as well, as you'd expect. John Size and Joe Moreira aboard. Like this debut runner, Noble Steed, and he's improved a lot since then. He's gone on, and for me, he's going to be my best of the day, this Noble Steed. I like him.
All right, it's drifted out a bit now, hasn't it? They were joint favourites, Nice Kick and Noble Steed for a while, but he's gone out to $5 now. All right, well, let's start off here with Travel Emperor. There was a lot of confidence behind him when he won on debut. Slightly lost his way. Is he on the way back, though?
Yeah, it's a good question. I'm not sure. I think barrier number 1 gives him a great opportunity. They're going to step him up to the longer trip now, because he just seems to be sort of, you know, reaching for further ground the way he's been finishing. So I'm going to play him safe. I'm going to have him in the tips, but I'll be tipping others against him to win. Yeah,
it's back to Class 4. Looks a lot easier for him, but he does have to carry the weight. That's the thing, 133.
Yeah, Barrier 1, he should be a nice spot on the rail and keep him covered up. A couple of others to have a look at. Good for You and Royale Elegance. This is behind Sacred Ibis, who look pretty good.
These two are generally back markers, and there might not be a great deal of pace, so that could potentially go against them. We know Paul Royale Elegance is his own worst enemy. If he doesn't get any tempo, he can fight with his rider. Yeah,
he does it every morning. It's always fun to watch him on track work in the morning, because he's a rogue. He loves fighting with his riders in that particular contest. Every trainer that's had him, he's on his 3rd trainer now. It's exactly the same. Good for You is an honest little horse. Always runs well, so I've snuck him in on a 4th line.
Yeah, Sacred Ibis got home from the back there, as did those two, so they'll need pace.
All right, Nice Kicks, another one just having his second start so far. Finished off quite nicely. Better Choice wins, but the Hot Pot ran second, pick number 1.
I get the feeling this will be a reasonable form reference. That horse in the grey on the fence, that's high volatility. Now, he nearly pinched a race at the Valley over 1800 on the weekend, on Wednesday. Just Nice Kick here, like Better Choice goes past him and runs good time. He's a nice horse going forward, and the horse that runs second we know has got ability too. Just there, he ducks out away from the whip. Joe changes to the left hand. So he's still got a bit to learn, but he's got an engine. Yep,
he's obviously got plenty of ability, and he's obviously up to the 1400 will help him a lot as well. So
if he can find the rail, Andrew, too, from barrier 5, I think that'll be really helpful for him.
But as favourite, it still looks like he's got something to learn, Paul.
It looks like he looks a bit green. That's why I'm going to have one to beat him.
Which is?
This one here we're going to have a look at, I think, which is Noble Steed. You can see him at the back here with the yellow cap. He's up to the 1400 metres. And look, I just like the way he hit the line here. And he's improved since this run. His track work's been really good since. This was only his debut. The 1400 metres looks ideal for him. And he'll do me. If he's by street cry, so even a mile would be good, I think, eventually for him, even maybe further. So he's $5.30. I like the price. And look at the way he hit the line. Give him another 200 metres up against the greener horse. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, he did a lot wrong there too. So there's a few horses in this race, as you pointed out, Andrew, who've only just sort of, touched the racetrack once or twice. So it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds.
All right, City Legend, first up for a long while here. How's he looking coming in?
Well, he hasn't done a great deal wrong without winning, this guy. He's a 4-year-old by Red Giant, 4 starts, 3 seconds and a third. He's got some form around G1 Lover and Merry Go Win and Keep Moving, but it was from some time ago. The issue is that he's had a serious bone injury to his left hind and hasn't raced since April, so he's a long time off the track.
And I haven't really liked what I've seen in the mornings from him, so I think it's affected him.
Happy to sit on the fence.
All right,
we'll see how it goes.
Watch and see with him, but Noble Steed for you.
Yeah, I've got to put Noble Steed on top here to beat the favourite Nice Kick. Happy Warrior, he's only had the one start, and he's improved a little bit from that as well, and good for you from the back running on. But I do like the 10 in this race, as you probably worked out.
Yeah, I've got the same trio actually, Paul. I've got a bit of time for Happy Warrior, and I don't think he was quite ready at the Valley, but with that run underneath the belt, I think he'll improve noticeably coming to Shard 10. Zach Burton, of course, riding for John Moore with Tommy Berry at the moment suspended. So on an each-way basis, I'll be happy to take a chance with him that he can improve. Nice Kick, Noble Steed, both nice young horses with a fair bit of inexperience and a bit to learn, and Travel Emperor has had a little bit more experience now, and maybe Barrier 1 will suit him down to the ground. So 7, 9, 10 and 1.
Yeah, 10 and 9 the cue for me there in race number 6. Of course, the feature race is race number 8 on the programme. That's the Look for Jewellery Cup. We'll take a short break first, though. Come back with the 7th right after this.